Today is June 16, 2020, the Day of the African Child. It is a day which we celebrate every year to commemorate the 1976 student uprising in Soweto, South Africa. It is commemorated since 1991 as an initiative of the then OAU, now AU, African Union. On June 16, 1976, 20,000 South African students in the township of Soweto took to the streets to fight an apartheid-inspired education system, demanding to be taught in their own language. Armed law enforcement agents of the apartheid system responded by murdering hundreds of protesters. Now it is commemorated as a public holiday in South Africa, referred to as the Youth Day. It is also recognized globally as the International Day of the African Child. This year's theme is access to child-friendly justice system in Africa. This Day of the African Child calls all of us to reflect on our commitments, on our search for justice, and for a better Africa. We are compelled as a generation to remember the resolute spirit of 1976 comrades who said enough is enough, and they expressed their grievances by confronting the apartheid system in Africa. As young Africans of this day, we need to do a serious introspection. We have challenges we need to confront. Issues of unemployment, lack of economic opportunities. We still have issues with child marriages, abuse of young women, girls and boys, conflicts and wars. We still have oppressive systems that limit young people from exercising their democratic right. We still suffer in the hands of racial, tribalism and xenophobic systems. As a generation, we need to take these matters into our own hands, demand an end to child marriages, abuses, demand a fair share of economic cake, demand justice in our countries. We need to continue fighting against a systematic racism and hate among ourselves. We need to ensure we create safe spaces and peace zones which are created for young people and our children in Africa. We need to ensure guns are silent in our continent. Young people need to define the agenda for us and for the future generation. In remembrance of the 1976 comrades, as AACC, the All Africa Conference of Churches, we dedicate our campaign for African patriotism, Africa, my home, my future, to them. The campaign aims to mobilize the youth in Africa to confront the challenges on the continent in a bid to contribute to the transformation for a better Africa. It is a campaign to empower young people to be patriotic to the continent, showcasing their talents, skills, opportunities for young people on the continent. Join us on our journey to define the Africa we want, the future we want. In this journey, we work together as young people to define and provide solutions to our challenges. Africa is our home, our future. Lastly, I say to you all, let us love each other as Africans, brothers and sisters. Let us not call each other names. We need each other in this struggle. We must remain united. We must confront the challenges we face every day. African child, you can do it. Thank you all for listening. Remember, Africa is our home, our future. Obrigado. Merci beaucoup. Asanteni sana. Siyabonga. Maita basa. Happy Day of the African Child to you all.